Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm here to tell you what's happening in my team. Right now, it's time for the second Idols Series 1 release. And leading the way is the human highlight film himself, Dominique Wilkins.
And let's...
Hey, Kevin. What?
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. And for Boston, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Tatum with it. Left side Walker, beyond the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets. Outside, KD. From the arc. Offensive rebound, Nets. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Both free throws good for Irving.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Tice, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's KD. It's deflected. It's stolen by Allen.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Durant. Over Tatum. And it's Durant missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Kept alive. Tice. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Irving with a clean look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tatum with it. He's picked up by KD. Tatum kicks to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 6.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And then Durant with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving double team. Here's Dinwiddie. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Allen, that's good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Walker penetrating. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, few do it better than Kemba Walker. On the dribble drive, power, strength, finishing ability, so pretty.
The rebound by the Celtics. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And Walker kicks to Tatum. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And it's in there.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. KD dishes to Dinwiddie. Durant the pass to Allen. Goes back up. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Prince misses. Allen missed inside. Jared Allen has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. Scoring, rebounding. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Smart and Brown outside on the wing. Ennis Cantor is out there with Williams. And it's Wanamaker in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Williams passes to Wanamaker. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Tatum drives in. Makes it off the glass. Tatum's got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
The shot's good from Jordan.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Celtics trail by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Walker's checked in for Smart. Then for the Nets, Durant comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Walker. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Nets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. They get it again.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Cantor, the pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jordan, the pass to Prince. That one falls.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Stolen by Durant. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Durant kicks to Jordan. Back to Durant. From the wing. Rebound by the Celtics. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And then Durant with the jam.
Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
Walker dishes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. That one goes in. Irving's got 6 points.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Outside, Walker. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Stolen by Durant. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Pass to Walker. Back to Wanamaker. Here is Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. The kick out to Tatum. 3-pointer. The rebound by Prince. Nets leading by 3. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Cantor finds Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Well, we know he's a magician. And that...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Nets leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Durant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hayward. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hayward's got 6 points.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 3.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
To the inside. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Tice. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Kemba Walker. Luwawu is checked in for the Nets. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. Jumps up. Allen's shot is off. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Here's Luwawu, guarded by Smart. Williams against Durant. Pass to Luwawu to the right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock at 4. Durant for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In the corner, Smart with it for the lead. And the layup is good. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Dinwiddie against Brown. Unloads from 13. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, is really paramount.
It's good.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Here's Smart. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Smart passes to Tice. Here's Wanamaker. Here's the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Cantor comes in for Daniel Tice. And Walker's subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. And the Nets making a change here as well. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Here's Jordan. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. And stolen by Jordan. Pull-up Shea. Got a piece of it. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And Cantor throws it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
The pass to LeVert. Now here's Jordan. He's covered by Brown. The kick out to Irving. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Passes it to Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Prince. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Prince has got 8 points.
So important to balance your three-point shooting stroke with the ability to put it on the deck. What a drive by Taurean Prince.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The feed to Jordan. That shot off the mark. Can't hit that one. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guard. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Count the bucket. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so they foul intentionally. Pass to Tice. Smart, wide open, he fires. The kick out to Tatum to take the lead. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, the ability to stretch you to deep, and Tatum's impact is so profound.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Nets trail by 3. Inside, here's Allen. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Pass to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep, Walker. Back to Tatum. Here's Smart. A new 14 for Boston. Great positioning on the putback. Tice has got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the inside. Allen, that's good.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Knocked away. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And stolen by Tatum. Smart finds Hayward, and here is Tatum. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
KD, that's for 2. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Dinwiddie with the steal. KD passes to Allen. And Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Brownie's checked in for the Celtics. And the Nets making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kevin Durant.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Brown outside. Walker the pass to Tice. Tatum with it. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the rejection by Tatum. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
To take the lead, Irving attacking. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
High post Allen. The dish now to Irving. Tries it from 9. Tries it from 9. Allen's shot is off. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Allen, that's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Durant with a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. You ready?
Up next. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber. DA.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And looking at the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Oh, that was something else.
The phenomenal athleticism from Durant. Man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
Richardson finds Simmons. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Here's Simmons. And it's Irving with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Durant. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop.
Well, you love to see the big fella run the floor and finish on the fast break. Embiid showing the hustle.
Pass to KD. For the 3. The offensive rebound. And Embiid with the block.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Down low and stolen by Kyrie Irving. They're running. Here's Allen and slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Allen passes to Durant. And here's LeVert. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Now the 76ers on the break. Harris with the ball and slam dunk by Harris.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Passes to Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. The drive by KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
And every step of Durant on the drive covers so much ground. You know he's looking to finish that play with the dunk.
Embiid trying to break loose. They get it back. Yep, it counts.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Robinson dishes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get for Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. You love to dunk it.
Here's Irving, and it's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. The Wahoo is checked in for Dinwiddie. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a shot by Jordan, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Out to the wing. Robinson passes to Embiid. Right side Irving. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets. And here comes the break. Here's Luwawu. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The 76ers leader. Burks on the wing. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Love how Irving mixes it up outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
Thibault, the pass to Robinson. Yep, that one goes. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Irving. Here's Jordan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Ahead, stolen by Robinson. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves? And
well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. With the putback.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Philadelphia, Al Horford is checked in for Embiid. Harris comes in for Scott, and it's Ben Simmons in for Burks. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's Korkmaz, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Durant down low. Harris is there. That one good for 2. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature.
Shot's good by Durant.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
It's stolen by Allen. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Bucket is good.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
The 76ers trail by 6. Richardson finds Milton. And he lays it straight in.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
There's the pass to LeVert. The Nets working the ball around now. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 10. Another shot. It's not going to go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Luwawu.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Harris against KD. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. KD's got 12 points in the game.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Here's Horford. Simmons against Dinwiddie. And it's Simmons penetrating.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
And here's KD for 3. Knocks it loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shake Milton.
Oh, that's just terrific patience from Irving. Outstanding at filling the D inside and literally forcing their hand.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the 76ers making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
KD finds Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple.
Oh, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen. Aggressive pass on the break. Straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harris passes to Horford. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 6 points for him.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
KD on the wing. The shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper. Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Harris kicks to Embiid. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Simmons inside. Covered by Irving. Simmons can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Harris finds Richardson. Now Embiid. Simmons left side. Irving with the steal. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. Pass to KD. And there it is for him. KD's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
And a sudden flurry of fast break activity. They've been racing up and down the court.
Here's Horford. A rebound by the Nets. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To end the run, it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Embiid. And stolen by Simmons. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Releases. And it's sent back by KD. Richardson the pass to Horford. And he banks in the layup. Horford's got 8 points.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
LeVert powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfect them.
The results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Durant. Taurean Prince comes in for Caris LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And then for Philadelphia, Mike Scott's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Bergson for Josh Richardson. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Embiid finds Thybulle. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Jordan sends it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Robinson's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Thybulle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Outside Irving. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Here's the break. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Korkmaz passes to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Stolen by Robinson. And oh, here we go. Burke's got it. A fast break chance.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Irving looking over the floor. Prince wide open. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 14.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jordan with the bucket.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's sent back by Allen. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
On a night like this, Irving forces the D to step back and to take his medicine. They can't do anything about it. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jump.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets lead by 16. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
LeVert finds Durant. Back to LeVert. Pass to Durant. And stolen by Horford. Now the 76ers on the break. Simmons is running. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
It's Durant on the wing. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And Simmons kicks to Horford. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Hard to guard Embiid without fouling. He's awesome at forcing the defense's hand. I mean, literally.
Irving's checked in for Joe Harris. And Embiid drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Irving against Richardson. To the paint. Here's LeVert. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Out to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And finished off by Horford.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside, Horford. Richardson the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Jordan trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 26.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Richardson against LeVert. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his team.
Here's LeVert. Ben Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 16. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Nets making a change here. Allen's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Richardson. Allen passes to Irving. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Harris kicks to Embiid. Harris outside. In the corner, Simmons with it. Horford. Right side, Horford. Passes it to Simmons. In the corner, Horford with it. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Now, this is how much confidence Horford has in himself. It's what makes him such an efficient offensive player.
And it's Durant missing. So it's Philadelphia now. 11-point game. Embiid finds Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Neto, the pass to O'Quinn. Wide open look. The shot, no good. Here's Karuch. He dishes it to Johnson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Chris.
It's the 2KMC, and I'm here to tell you about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. You ready?
And Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the 1. And for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Brown. Outside, Walker.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time and the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Simmons with it. Now defended by Hayward. The pass to Embiid. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Tice. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Back to Brown. Tice finds Tatum. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Simmons against Walker. And Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And stolen by Richardson. And here we go with Horford running up the court. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Hayward. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Yeah, you got to box out Simmons. It's plain and simple, guys. When you don't, he can really hurt you on the offensive boards.
Now here's Tatum. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Oh, what a play! Woo!
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. He kicks it to Smart. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game. Burks, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 10. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
And so Tatum nails them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Burks on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Korkmaz. It's deflected. Williams scanning the floor. Tatum no good. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Thibault. Banked in off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the basket is good.
Inside, outside, mid-range, doesn't make any difference. Tatum comfortable anywhere because this guy is a bucket getter.
Here's Korkmaz. Tries again. Back to Thibault. Dishes it to Embiid. He can't hit that time. Celtics trail by 8. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 6.
Man, I like the way Tatum plays through contact, stays with his shot no matter what the defense throws at him.
Here's Scott. Embiid trying to break loose. Second chance shot, and it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Embiid. On the wing, Scott. Shot clock at 3. Second shot opportunity. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Wanamaker. Lays it up off the glass.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
And so the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Williams. 76ers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Robinson passes to Horford. Back to Robinson. Horford trying to free himself up. Robinson misses. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
And Hayward gets it to go. And this game is tied up now.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Horford, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Burks. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And Glenn Robinson, a player that was moved at the deadline last year, showed that he's a solid participant when given the minutes.
Agreed, Greg. I mean, he gives you a little bit of everything at the 3. He's learned to play within himself and really never hurts you in any aspect of the game. Those are the kind of guys you have to find minutes for.
And finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams passes to Kanter, and Kanter throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Williams kicks to Smart. 4 on the clock. Down low from 11 feet away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Marcus Smart. The 76ers lead it. Out to the right wing. Williams against Robinson. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Tice has got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. To the middle. And stolen by Tatum. Inside, Williams. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's blocked.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Celtics leading by 3. Tatum on the wing. He has 6. It's good. Tatum's got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Embiid, and the layup falls.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And now the 76ers on the break. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Walker. Brown with the bounce pass. Tice finds Walker. Back to Tice. Down low. Defended by Thibault.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
Basket good. He has 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Richardson against Brown. Tatum dishes to Walker. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first... And that does it for our halftime show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Embiid. Richardson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And the rejection by Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the rejection by Embiid. They get it back, and the shot goes in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Harris. Horford kicks to Harris. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Walker finds Tice. Back to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The 76ers leading by 3 to the inside. Here's Burks. Good work defensively by Smart. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Nice ball movement by Boston. Out to Hayward. Knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Here's Burks, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibels checked in and finished off by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Nick Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Burks the pass to Thybulle. Right side Horford. And a wide open look for Simmons. Misses the 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Wanamaker. To the paint. Here's Williams. Rebound by the 76ers.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Korkmaz passes to Horford. Lock at 6. Harris dishes to Horford. Out to Harris. It's up a 3. No good. Celtics trail by 3. Hayward goes in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Walker comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Hayward hits them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The feed now to Horford. The 76ers again can't hit it. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the middle for the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Burks. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. He dishes it to Smart. Off target at the rim. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in.
I want all the bags. I want all the bags.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Celtics with the lead on the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Al Horford is checked in for the 76ers. Simmons comes in for Korkmaz. Tatum kicks to Walker. Down low. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Back to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Simmons inside. Brown's there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Walker. Richardson cover. Now the pass to Tice. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Horford. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Wanamaker's checked in. Here's Simmons. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And, you know, this is the area where Simmons is most effective, mainly due to his size and athleticism.
Wanamaker the pass to Tice, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Wanamaker. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game. And that's going to do it.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And a dunk by Horford.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the clutch.
Here's Wanamaker. Richardson covered. And stolen by Richardson. Goes up. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
What a big shot from Richardson there. Fearless.
Brown the pass to Tice. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Tice. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so Horford will bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. And that one, good. And now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
Tipped away. And stolen by Richardson. The dish to Embiid. Back to Richardson. And taken away by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wanamaker. And the layup's good off the glass.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Harris dishes to Horford. It's tipped. Tatum looking around. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. Horford the pass to Richardson. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The kick out to Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Richardson outside. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. And he slams it down right on top of Daniel Tice.
Hey, it's clear. Simmons is a very gifted player, somebody who is mentally strong in these situations and takes the challenge on head first.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Richardson no luck. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Count it!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Right side Horford. Harris outside. And here's Simmons for three. Can't connect. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark.
2K has one of the most passionate, involved, and impressive communities in the gaming world. And one of those resources championed and made by you, the NBA 2K community, is the 2K Reddit forum.
We follow the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. And before we get going,
Kevin, thanks.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Tatum out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point guard. And for Brooklyn, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at 2 guard.
Boy, pure strength from Hayward. Loves overcoming any challenge a defender might throw his way.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Tatum's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. Lobbed up there for Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, you cannot let Kevin Durant have that much room to take off. This guy is tremendous as an alley-oop finisher.
To the left wing. Pass to Tice. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Celtics passing it around. Tatum on the wing. Right side to Walker. Hayward outside. 5 to shoot. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Hayward.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Outside Irving. It's Durant on the wing. Over Tatum. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Count it.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Tatum on the wing. And the pass to Brown. Now, here's Tice. Walker in the corner. Back to Tice. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And taken away by Brown. Walker with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Allen's shot is off. Celtics trail by 9. Hayward finds Tatum. Shoots from 14. Inside, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Passes it to Tice. Hayward dishes to Tatum. Stolen by LeVert. Dinwiddie against Walker. From the low block. Bank shot, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. And Walker kicks to Tice. Now the feed to Brown. And stolen by Irving. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. The open shot by Tatum. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to... And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the 2nd round a few years ago.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Irving is out there with Luwawu, and it's Harris in at the small forward.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate. Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
Brown outside. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that last year right on. And Kanter throws it down.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Jordan with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 6.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Williams kicks to Kanter. Smart passes to Kanter. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. In transition, here come the Nets. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Jordan. He goes up again. Rebound by Williams. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Tatum gets the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Nets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's LeVert in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Then for the Celtics, Gordon Hayward comes in for Williams. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Nets leading by 4. KD passes to Harris. Feeds it to Allen. Rebound Boston. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Williams dishes to Tatum. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Tatum's got 6.
The solid mechanics of Jason Tatum on display. How about the balance in a difficult finish?
And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Durant, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 15 points in the game.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Tie game. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the show.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 15 points and
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center position. And it's Durant missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, please. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Irving finds Durant. To the inside, Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Caris LeVert. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Dinwiddie. And then for Boston, Enes Kanter's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Prince in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. The putback, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 4.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Tice passes to Wanamaker. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
They get the rebound. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Kanter, the pass to Wanamaker. He hits Brown with the drive, and he converts the layup.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's KD. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Down low and stolen by Jordan. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Prince misses. Celtics trail by 6. One-on-one fast break. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Kanter.
Boy, I love seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Back to Williams. Poked away. Brown dishes to Williams. Brown the pass to Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot, and Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
And taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge. Pass to Wanamaker. Celtics passing it around. Smart passes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Wanamaker, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. They've got Caris LeVert. Jared Allen is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Floats it up for Walker. In transition, here come the Nets. And taken away by Brown. And even 3-on-3 break. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Kemba Walker entered the NBA as a crafty offensive player. He knows how to take advantage of any kind of defensive mistake. Nicely done.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Brooklyn. And the Celtics also making a change. Tice has checked in.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
It's tipped. Back to Harris. LeVert in the corner. To the middle. Here's Temple. Shoots from 8. Out of hand on it, but he recovers it. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Harris. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Brown. Tatum. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Temple gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 1.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Here's Walker. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harris finds LeVert. Right side, Jordan. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Shots good by Walker.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And here we go again. The Celtics in transition. Up the court they go.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Down low. Here's Temple. Makes it off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Shots good by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First free throw is good.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams. Outside, Walker. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Deflects the pass. Dinwiddie outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Tatum against Irving. Temple. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball. Celtics leading by 5. Brown dishes to Walker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's LeVert. Up and in on the layup. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
How about that? Such an instinctive offensive talent. Karis LeVert, natural under pressure.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Tatum on the wing. There's the pass to Tice. Walker in the corner. The 3 nailed from three-point land. Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3, here's Jordan. A shot off that time. Boston shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Tice kicks to Brown. Walker against Dinwiddie. Walker in the post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
It's not just the quickness with Kemba. Now you've got to deal with the shot fake. Good luck.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Temple. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Jordan. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Jason Tatum. Green, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Langford subbed in for Brown.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs. Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Kicks it to Temple. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. Left side Walker, and he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
The first free throw is good.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
It's Crawford on the wing. They need this. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
followed the NBA 2K Reddit community, and we've always appreciated their feedback. So we reached out to talk to them. Take a look. Evan, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Chris. I know we tried to make this happen last year, but the timing didn't work out.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments.
Kevin, thanks.
Absolutely, DA. Thank you. So the next starting five. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Now here is Harris. Embiid finds Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Horford. That shot off, and Brooklyn will come the other way.
And Al Horford, the 5-time All-Star, very much a leader on this team with his success in the league.
Yeah, Horford has always been a guy that passes the eye test.
Oh, what a beautiful point!
Did you see that? Great. I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Here's Durant, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Here's Simmons. Dinwiddie with the steal. KD with it. Now defended by Embiid. That's good from Allen on the assist by KD.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Simmons passes to Embiid. Harris outside. In the corner, Horford with it. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
It's all about the fun-loving personality of the league. It's just awesome. And this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
Simmons finds Embiid, 6 to shoot. Harris outside. Horford the pass to Embiid. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Outside Irving. Pass to Allen. Inside, here's KD. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Simmons dishes to Richardson. Embiid against LeVert. The hook. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection.
And, yep, we thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Harris finds Jordan. Back to Harris from downtown. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Philadelphia leading by 3. The pass to Thibault. To the paint. Up top, Simmons. .127 left to play in the first. And that one, good. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Philadelphia. They've got an 8-0 run. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. In transition, here come the Nets. A shot by Jordan, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. He gets it in there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Pass to Luwawu. And here's Prince outside. And Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid drives in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Simmons finds Thibault. And here is Scott from past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Scott's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And so it's Philadelphia. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, Robinson is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Embiid, and it's Burks in at the point. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 76ers leading by 12. Scott kicks to Burks. 76ers moving the ball around. Robinson passes to Embiid, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. Horford's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Irving's checked in. Brooklyn with the ball. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Durant's checked in for the Nets. Karis LeVert comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Again, Irving missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Robinson kicks to Harris. Burks in the corner. Feeds to Horford. Over Jordan. That one misses. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Getting to the rim and dunking it down. That's the aggressive side of Durant.
The 76ers leading by 10. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And it goes down 2 points. Horford's got his first points of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's KD. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Look, that's what's crazy about this guy. Inside, deep from three, still he's deadly from mid-range. Durant is as good as anyone in that part of the court.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Philadelphia. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. Now, here's Burks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harris, no good. Nets trail by 8. Outside Irving. Over Burks. It's hauled in by Richardson. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Robinson. Irving kicks to Durant. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 11 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for Burks. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Prince is checked in for Harris. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's KD. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Horford, and it's sent back by Allen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. A nice shot by LeVert.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Korkmaz passes to Horford. And Embiid trying to break loose. Horford, good. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
And the powerful frame of Horford, I mean, enabling him to rumble through the defensive resistance to put it home.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the key.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott comes in for Al Horford. And it's Ben Simmons in for Matisse Thybulle.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Korkmaz. LeVert defending. It's stolen by Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. The 76ers leading by 3. Stolen by Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. And he sinks the second. Now Simmons. He's got 6. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Embiid throws it down.
It's easy to admire Embiid. I mean, the game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunk.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Jordan kicks to LeVert. Fade away. Let's keep it alive. Tries again. Here's Jordan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Never one to shy away from playing physical. Jordan will give you his all when he's out there.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Milton's shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. And that'll do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Over to the wing. Right side, Simmons. Passes to Harris. Richardson gets a wide open look. Here's Embiid. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Embiid's got 7.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive end. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
The 3 from KD. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Allen's shot is off. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Richardson the pass to Simmons. Here's Embiid, defended by Durant. Nice move. And Embiid finishes inside. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Irving passes to Allen. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving has proven to be a sensational teammate.
Harris kicks to Richardson. Out left to the wing. Harris passes to Horford. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And we know Embiid can shoot the ball, which is why he fools defenders with the pump fake.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Pass to Thibault. In the corner, it's Harris. He feeds it to Embiid. Stolen by Durant. And there's the pass to Irving. They now take the lead. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
I love the aggressive mentality. Irving is terrific at pouncing on any available lane to the basket.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Thibault. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Thibault kicks to Harris. Thibault on the wing, guarded by Harris. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Prince. Lobbed up there for Durant. Outside Irving. Nets passing it around. Shoots from the baseline. Offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 1.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Embiid finds Burks. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Burks with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Thibault the pass to Robinson. And stolen by Prince. Irving with the ball. And Burks picks him up defensively. Passes it to KD. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Scotty's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. A nice shot by Jordan.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Burks dishes to Scott. Pass to Milton. To the middle. Out to Harris. Back to Scott. For 3. Off on that one. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Nets. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. '76ers trailing. We've got Ben Simmons. Shot is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The pass to Milton. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
And he makes that one. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Horford, and finished off by Horford.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And the 76ers making a change here. Richardson's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Durant's checked in.
This just in. Durant is special. I mean, how easy the offensive end comes from.
Milton in the corner. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Got a piece of it. And now Philadelphia on the break. Horford leading the charge.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
KD, that's for 2. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Milton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. A shot by Milton, no good. Nets trail by 3. Pulls up. Good as the jump shot falls. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I mean, this guy is almost 7 feet. Durant runs the floor beautifully, knowing where to be at all times in transition.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Poke loose. Durant, the pass to LeVert. On the wing, Irving. Outside Durant. Takes a 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Korkmaz. Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's KD. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
And stolen by Horford. And stolen by Irving. Inside. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Dinwiddie.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor. He likes to make plays.
Richardson attacking, and that one is good. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
KD, that's for 2. And it comes off the front of the rim. Philadelphia shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Embiid kicks to Richardson. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Down low, stolen by Allen.
Love when guys are alert and aware on doing great job to prevent the entry pass.
And Embiid with the block, and he gets it back. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Embiid. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. Back to Thibault. Simmons left side. And that one drops. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Caruth, no good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
strictly and directly to the developers. So I want to say thank you, not only to you, Evan, for working with me, but also to the entire NBA 2K Reddit community.
Yeah, definitely. When you first reached out,
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
It sure has. Thanks, DA. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Horford. Back to Simmons. In the corner, Horford with it. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Walker. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Tatum no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Richardson, the second effort. The pass to Embiid. Here's Simmons. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting open teammates.
Walker's shot is off.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Walker against Simmons. Here's Embiid. The layup missed. The Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. The kick out to Walker. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Pass to Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Pass to Smart. Harris on the double team. To the paint. Here's Tice. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside for Simmons. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Celtics trail by 9. Left side Tatum. And he makes good on the layup.
Tatum used to getting hit while he's shooting. I mean, he absorbs it like you would expect the pro to and powers right through that contact.
Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. Left side, Harris. He kicks to Horford. Back to Harris. And he banks in the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Oh, I like the way he big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Richardson kicks to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Pass to Tice. And it's blocked by Simmons. Horford finds Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Baseline J on the way. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
Richardson, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. And the rejection by Embiid. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, it really puts pressure on the defense when Embiid makes an effort to run in transition like that.
The three from Tatum. He can't get that one. And so it's Philadelphia. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing up.
Show up.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot.
Now, Walker isn't afraid of getting into the paint.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
What a play!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Thybulle. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Simmons with it, picked up by Brown. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Williams leading the charge. Count the basket. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Brown's got 8. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
What a jam! Are you kidding me?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Robinson passes to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Here's Robinson. Hayward with some nice D. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Brown. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Williams is checked in for the Celtics. And then for Philadelphia, Korkmaz checked in for Joel Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Burks in for Ben Simmons. Walker with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Walker. 76ers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Scott kicks to Robinson, and there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Al Horford's checked in for Philadelphia. Harris comes in for Glenn Robinson III.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Tatum, that's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside, Smart kicks to Tatum. That's tipped. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by... Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Hayward passes to Tice. Hayward against Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Up top, Simmons over Hayward, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Got to admire the hard work of Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Boy, that's a great effort from Simmons, guys. He might have point guard skills, and he's got plenty of those, but he can bang inside, too.
Walker finds Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Kemba Walker. Embiid with it, picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. The 76ers also with a sub. Eibel's checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Richardson the pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Kanter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Horford. The Celtics have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Walker. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Out to Harris. Back to Horford. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, here's Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Thibault, the pass to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
There's the pass to Korkmaz. Lays it up and banks it in. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low and stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Shake Milton. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Burks in for Josh Richardson. Passes it to Horford. On the wing, Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 13. Williams finds Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell. He doesn't hit that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Williams in the post, guarded by Harris. Outside, Smart. Left side, Williams. Outside, Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot, and he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got 8 points.
Inside, outside, mid-range doesn't make any difference. Tatum comfortable anywhere because this guy is a bucket getter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Cantor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tatum. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Horford. And Mike Scott subbed in for Harris. Pass to Burks. And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That is his first foul of the game. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Simmons. Korkmaz is out there with Embiid. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Burks in at the 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And stolen by Simmons. Throws it up high.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Back to Walker. Hayward outside. Celtics passing it around. The 10-footer. That misses off the backboard. The 76ers leading by 18. The pull-up. Burks can't get it to go. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Hayward dishes to Williams. He kicks it to Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
The putback, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Milton the pass to Embiid. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Al Horford. He's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Burks. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Tice over Embiid. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Back to Thybulle. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line, 76ers.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Hayward can hit. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Richardson right side. Over Smart. Richardson kicks to Horford. And here's Simmons for 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Back to Simmons, to the inside. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Richardson finds Simmons. Fires the 3. Richardson, no luck. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Hayward, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Richardson outside. Back to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Embiid kicks to Richardson. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And